Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My dear students, I would like to welcome you all to Police Lines School and College online classes. So like other days, today I am with you with the rules of Cloze test with and without clues. So dear students, especially this class is only for class 9 and 10, and you know I have already taken 2 classes on Cloze test with and without clues, and perhaps so far I can remember I have already discussed with you 30 rules, and today this will be our finishing part, and today I will start from 31, and today this will be concluding lecture on the rules of Cloze test and Cloze test with and without clues. So dear students, let us go. You know I am Muhammad Abdul Motalab, senior teacher, Police Lines School and College, Rangpur, and you know our topics is predetermined because I have taken already 2 classes on it, and so today this is the part 3, and this will be the concluding part for you. So dear students, we should go on. Today just I would like to remind you, though I told you the learning outcomes before, after the lesson students will be able to fill in the gaps with the words. And so dear students, in my last class I finished my class with the rules of 30, and so today I am going to start from 31. So dear students, this is the rule number 31, subject plus verb dash then plus noun এরকম স্থানে অ্যাডজেক্টিভ বসে, আর্টিকেল এ এন্ড দা এর পরে গ্যাপ থাকলে ওই গ্যাপে অ্যাডজেক্টিভ বসবে. So these are the examples for you. So we drink, so this is verb and this is noun, so we can use an adjective here. So what will be the word adjective? It will be fresh water. And Adil helper, this is an article and this is noun. So between an article and a noun, an adjective should be used here. So the word I have used an adjective. The Adil help a layman. We recite the dash Quran. So this place is fixed for an adjective, you know. So the answer will be we recite the Holy Quran. The fisherman catches a dash fish. Again we have to use an adjective here. So catches a big fish. The computer is a dash invention. So this is also a place for an adjective. So this is a wonderful invention. So this was the rule number 31. So dear students, now we will enter into the rule number 32. This is দুটির মাঝে তুলনা বোঝাতে, comparative অনেকের মাঝে তুলনা বোঝাতে superlative adjective বসে. As a student of class 10 and 9, you have enough previous knowledge, you have prior knowledge on these rules about comparative and superlative, you know it, but just I am sharing with you to remind you about the rules again so that you can fill in the gaps very easily. So dear students, one of the 2 boys, so of the 2 boys, so there is a reference of only 2, and one of the 3 boys here there is a reference more than 2. So you know only 2, if we refer only 2 then we have to use comparative form, and if we refer more than 2 then we have to use an superlative form. So this is better and this is best. So just we have to try to memorize the number, memorize the we have to remember the number. If it refers to, then we have to use comparative. If it refers more than 2, then we have to use the superlative form. So dear students, these 2 sentences you may write in different form also. So just if you would like to see the different form of these 2 sentences, you can see that he is the better of the 2 boys. This sentence and this sentence, these 2 are the same. So you can write in any form of as you like. So he is the best of the 3 boys. We can write down the sentences in this structure. Again you can write in this structure, but the rule will be the same. So dear students, here just we have a very single word. So he is the dash of the two boys. In my previous slides, I showed you the rules. So the of the two boys, then I have to use better, and we drink water. So this is verb and this is noun, so we have to use an adjective, fresh water. I hope you have understood the rule very easily, because all the rules are very easy and you have learned these rules previously. So it will not be difficult, it will not be any confusing to you to understand the rules, I think. So dear students, this is rule number 33. You know modal verb. You have enough knowledge on modal verb: can, could, may, might, shall, should, have to, has to, had to, am to, is to, are to. In this type of verbs are called modal verbs, you know. So modal verb, after modal verb, if it is be and then gap থাকলে ওই গ্যাপে adjective বসবে. So this is the technique only, যে you must be, so this is a modal verb and this is be verb, and again and after that there is a gap, then you can understand here we have to use an adjective. So just if you look at the rules, this is sincere, and again may is a modal verb be. So according to this structure, the gap is fixed for an adjective. So if you use, then the answer will be happy. Happy is not the fact. The fact is that you must have to use an adjective here to relate the context. So thank you, dear students. Now this is rule number 34. So here if you look at the structure, subject plus verb, then so or to or very or more or most, এর পরে গ্যাপ থাকলে অ্যাডজেক্টিভ বসবে. So dear students, in my previous classes perhaps I showed you the places for noun, for adverb, for verb, for preposition. Just now I am trying to show you the places in a sentence of an adjective, in which places an adjective can be used. So according to this structure, he is so, and again there is an that, so this place is fixed for an adjective. So you can fill in the gaps by using an adjective. So he is so tired. So you know this word is an adjective. Alim is the most. Again I have to use an adjective here. Alim is the most longest person in this area. So dear students, I hope this is very easy. So you have understood. Let us go ahead. So this is 35. পজিটিভ ও নাউনের মাঝখানে গ্যাপ থাকলে ওই গ্যাপে অ্যাডজেক্টিভ বসে. ইউ নো পজিটিভ ইজ অ্যান অলসো অ্যাডজেক্টিভ, দিস ইজ অলসো অ্যান অ্যাডজেক্টিভ, অ্যান্ড দিস ইজ নাউন. সো বিফোর দিস নাউন হাউ মেনি ওয়ার্ডস ইউ উইল ইউজ? You must have to use adjective, adjective and adjective. So between the possessive and noun, this place is fixed for an adjective. So you have to use an adjective word. So favorite, their dash car is slow, their red car is slow. So just you have to try to understand the places only. Here red and what word I am using, that's not the matter. The matter is that how I can technically understand whether I have to use noun or pronoun or verb or adjective, then it will be easy for you to understand and to fill in the gaps in the examination hall without hesitation. You can fill in the gaps very successfully. So dear students, now we would like to go ahead. So here I would like to do with you a very simple work. You must be dash in your work. In my I think two slides before, I showed you this rule. This is modal verb and this is be. So what will be the places for? You know this place is for an adjective. If you follow my lectures, then it will be easy for you. Again, he is so and that, so this place is for an adjective again. So what will be the answer? You have to guess the answer. So you must be sincere, and he is so tired that he cannot move. So dear student, this is rule number 36. I am hurrying with you because I have to go to the rule number 40. So within our times, within our very limited time, I have to finish. So dear students, more and most er pore adjective bosbe, and you know it from the class 6 you are reading this. After more and most, we should use an adjective. So ও দ্যাট এর মাঝখানে গ্যাপ থাকলে ওই গ্যাপেও অ্যাডজেক্টিভ বসবে। উই অলসো নো ইট, জাস্ট উই উইল সি সাম এক্সাম্পল হেয়ার। হি ইজ মোর, সো দিস প্লেস ইজ ফর অ্যান অ্যাডজেক্টিভ। সো ইউ ক্যান very easily find out the answer that she is more beautiful than Rahi. Again, Amina is most, after the most we have to use again an adjective, most intelligent than any other girl. He is so, and again that, so here I have to use an adjective. So he is so tired that he can't move. So let us go to the rule number 37. So rule number 37 is verb of sense. You know this verbs which we can use by using our five sense, five organs. So look, feel, sound, taste, see, notice, observe এর পরে adjective বসে। So she looks, so this is an organic verb, you know, sensational verb. So you must have to use an adjective here. So she looks ugly. This video sounds poor. So both are adjective. I hope you have understood. Now this is rule number 38. So what is the rule? Sentence এ দুটো ক্লোজ এর মাঝখানে গ্যাপ থাকলে কনজাংশন বসে। Dear students, when I took a class on sentence connectors, I told you the connectors can be used only in 4 places. Among these 4 places, a clause is one of them. To connect two clauses, we must have to use conjunction, you know. So he works, this is a clause. He can't prosper in life, this is another clause. So we must have to use a conjunction here, all the sentences. So he works so that he can prosper in life. Again, this is Rohim dash Korim are two friends. You know, also I told you the places for conjunction in the chapter of sentence connectors. And conjunction can connect two words, two clauses, two sentences, and two phrases. So Rohim and Korim are two words, so I have to use a conjunction here. Again, dash prices goes up, customers buy less products. So this is a clause, this is another clause. So again I have to use a conjunction here. So this is when verb. I really need to go to work. I am too sick to drive. This is a clause, this is another clause. So again I have to use a conjunction here. So but, so dear students, this is rule number 39. Auxiliary verb এবং main verb এর মাঝখানে গ্যাপ থাকলে সেখানে adverb বসবে। So we have finished the places for an adjective and now adverb. The prize money was distributed. You know, this is an auxiliary verb and this is principal verb. So before the verb an adverb can be used, and by this adverb can modify this verb. So I have to use an adverb here. So just if you guess the answer, the prize money was equally distributed among the players. Frozen carbon dioxide is, this is auxiliary and this is principal verb. So again I have to use an adverb here. So commonly known as dry ice. So now we will go to the rule number 40 and last number rules. But before going there, we would like to do, we will try our best to solve 2 sentences here only. So the prize money was equally distributed among the players. I showed it in my previous slides. So just I am trying to test you whether you can follow my lecture or not. And this sentence you have seen also in the previous slide. This video sounds was very poor. So dear students, so this is rule number 40 and this is the finishing rules for Cloze test with and without clues. And after finishing these rules, I will finish my lectures on the rules of Cloze test with and without clues. কোনো সেন্টেন্সে সাবজেক্ট প্লাস ভার্ব প্লাস অবজেক্ট এই গঠনের পর আবার যদি অতিরিক্ত সিঙ্গেল বা একটা ওয়ার্ড দিতে হয় তাহলে সেখানে অ্যাডভার্ব বসবে। দিস ইজ নট দ্য রুল, মানে দিস রুলস অ্যান্ড ইউ নো মোর দ্যান দিস if we see any gaps before or after a complete sentence, then we must have to use an adverb there. So Jerry did this work, so this is a complete sentence. So again there is a gap here, so we must have to use an adverb here. Just so I have written here carefully. Again, we learn our mother tongue. So this is a complete sentence. So you have to use an adverb naturally. We learn our lesson. This is a complete sentence. So I have to use an adverb again here, regularly. So dear students, before finishing the class, as this is the finishing part, concluding part, so I would like to give you a home task. Try to understand parts of speech, read a lot and practice from your exercise note, and you will try to make solve some exercises from your exercise books, and when our school will open, you will bring to me. I will examine your khatas and I will give you the feedback. So dear students, from the last 3 days, I am with you with only one chapter, Cloze test with Cloze. I shared with you 40 rules totally, and I hope if you have practiced it at home, if you have understood my lectures, I hope, I believe, I strongly believe it will not be difficult for you to solve the questions in the examination hall. So dear students, I always hope your better health. You are staying home, I know, but I always pray to the Almighty Allah, you will be safe, you will be healthy, you will keep yourself hale and hearty. And by praying to the Almighty Allah, I would like to take you, I would like to say you bye for today. So dear students, I would like to give you thanks again, and Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. May Allah bless you.